Hello children, welcome to our English class. How are you all? Have you enjoyed your holidays? Were they boring? I know, holidays are always boring. You are all good students. That's why you are missing your school, especially your English class. Students, I hope all of you have textbooks with you. Open page number 5, see the picture, and we are going to talk about that picture today. Children, today our main objectives are, you will be able to talk about the difference between the schools in olden days and present days. You will also know about Pandavas and Kauravas, and you can read the picture and you can describe the picture in your own words, and also you can listen to a story and connect it to your reading experience. Are you all ready to learn something new today? Okay. Children, in holidays did you watch Mahabharata? I know you enjoyed watching them along with your parents. Shall we watch a small video on Mahabharata? Let's see a small clip. Children, have you enjoyed watching this video? I know your answer is always yes, because the pictures and the audio made you to enter into different world. I know you all enjoyed watching this video. Now, children, are you all ready with your textbooks? Open page number 5. Can you see this picture? Shall we talk about this picture now? Now answer my questions. Tell me, what do you see in this picture? What do you see in this picture? You can see a tree, a hut, a guru or teacher. In olden days they were called gurus, now we are calling teacher. And some students are shishyas. In olden days they were called shishyas. So we can see these things in this picture. Do you know this is also this is also a school? And the tree, guru and children all together make one classroom. Very difficult to believe, right? Yes, I know. In olden days the classrooms were different, and nowadays the classrooms are different. Shall we see the difference between classrooms in olden days and classrooms in present days. For that, I kept a video ready for you. I think you enjoyed watching this video. Do you have similar experience of sitting under a tree and listening to your teachers? Sometimes you may experience sitting along with your teacher under the tree and listening to your teacher's classes, but not regularly. It is sometimes. Children, based on the video we watched just now, shall we write the differences between the schools in olden days and the schools in present days? Shall we see the differences? I am going to present a table for you. You can add few more points also if you wish. What are the differences, children? Just see this. Your school and the school you see in the picture. The first one is there is a building and classroom. In your school you have a building and a separate classroom for you. But in olden days there were no fixed classrooms and there were no fixed buildings also. In your school you follow timetable. When to have lunch, when to go for interval, you have fixed timings. But in those days there were no fixed timetable to follow. Now we have textbooks with us and we have a prescribed syllabus. But in olden days there were no textbooks. Nowadays we are sitting in the classroom along with the teacher according to our classes. That means if you are class 4 students, you sit in your 4th class and class 5 students sit in 5th class. But in olden days this difference was there. In olden days this difference was not there. All students of different ages used to sit in front of the Guru and they would listen to the valuable words of the Guru. And nowadays your classes run in classrooms, fixed 4 walls. But in olden days everything would run in nature. They would sit under the trees and they would enjoy the pleasant weather and they would learn valuable things from the teachers. Hope you have some more points to add also. You can add few more points if you wish to this table. Children, look at this picture once again. Can you tell me who is sitting under the tree? He is a Guru. According to our lesson, the Guru has a name. Can you guess what is his name? Don't worry, if you don't know the answer, I am going to help you. His name is Dronacharya. Did you listen his name? Yes, his name is Dronacharya. Dronacharya was a guru or the teacher of Pandavas and Kauravas. He was a royal teacher. That means he taught only to the princes. Shall we watch a video on Dronacharya? Dronacharya. Long ago, there was a guru named Dronacharya. He was a royal teacher. He taught only princes. He was the guru of the Pandavas and Kauravas. Arjuna was Dronacharya's favorite student. What is Dronacharya doing in this picture? Yes, he is teaching something valuable to his students or shishyas. Children, now answer a simple question. Children, now answer a simple question. What subjects do you study in your school? I know all of you are shouting your answers. Yes, I am going to show the pictures of the subjects you study in your school. You study Telugu, English, mathematics and EVS or environmental science. I think you have textbooks for all these 4 subjects. Now tell me what subjects our students used to study in olden days? Any guess can you make? I am going to help you with that. In olden days, they used to study languages. Languages, how you study Telugu, English, they used to study different languages. And also geography. Geography, something talks about earth and its features. And also they used to study history. History is knowing something about the past. Apart from these 3 subjects, they were also taught some arts like fighting, wrestling and even shooting arrows. Do you know how to shoot arrows? You might have played with your friends also. So these are the subjects were taught in Gurukulas or in olden days. In olden days, schools are called Gurukulas. In those Gurukulas, these were the subjects just now I shown you were studied. Now children, answer my questions now. How many students are sitting in front of the Guru Dronacharya? Easy to count, right? Yes, they are 5. Do you know who are they? Already I told you Dronacharya was the guru of Pandavas and Kauravas. So those 5 people are Pandavas. Children, can you tell me the names of Pandavas? I am going to show a picture. In that picture you can see all 5 Pandavas. The one who is sitting in the middle is Dharmaraja or Yudhishthira. He is also called, Dharmaraja is also called Yudhishthira. And the one who is sitting right to him is Bhima. I think you know Bhima very well. Next, the one who is sitting left to Dharmaraja is Arjuna. And the one who is sitting right to Bhima is Nakula. And the one who is sitting left to Arjuna is Sahadeva. So with this picture we can say that 5 Pandavas. Easy to remember, right? I have listed the names of Pandavas from highest on the top, that is eldest on the top and youngest at the bottom. With this you know the exact order of Pandavas according to their age. Out of these 5 Pandavas, do you know who is excellent in shooting arrows? Yes, I know you are all shouting your answers. He is none other than Arjuna. Arjuna was excellent at shooting arrows. So, you know what is archery? Archery is shooting arrows. Arjuna was very famous in archery and he was excellent at shooting arrows. Shall we watch a small video on Arjuna also? We watched the video on Mahabharata, we watched the video on Dronacharya, and now we are going to watch a video on Arjuna. Arjuna was the third of the Pandava brothers. He was excellent at shooting. He was Dronacharya's favorite student. The reason is Arjuna always worked hard and always obeyed his guru. He was very sincere in his efforts. That is why he became favorite student of his guru Dronacharya. Yes, have you enjoyed watching video on Arjuna also? Now, shall we move to Kauravas? We talked about Pandavas. So far, we didn't talk about Kauravas. Shall we talk about Kauravas? Yes, Kauravas were 100. Pandavas were only 5, whereas Kauravas were 100. Can you tell me at least 2 names from all these 100 Kauravas? I know it is very difficult to remember the names of all 100 Kauravas. For Pandavas, we can remember 5 names easily, but for Kauravas, it is very difficult. But at least 2 names we should know. Those 2 names are, one is Duryodhana, the eldest of Kauravas, and another one is Dushasana, who is next to Duryodhana. Kauravas are 100. The eldest Kaurava is Duryodhana, and the one who is next to Duryodhana is Dushasana. Remaining names very difficult to remember and we don't need for this level also. Children, we already talked about Arjuna and we also talked about Dronacharya. So, in your schools, your teachers have favorite students. Who can become a favorite student of your teacher? The one who is obedient, the one who is sincere and disciplined, the one who scores good marks in examinations and also gives good responses to the teachers. They will become their favorite. Those children become the favorite students of the teachers. In the same way, Dronacharya also has a favorite student among all Pandavas and Kauravas. Can you guess what is his name? Some of you may know the answer. He is none other than Arjuna. Can you see the picture of Arjuna, the great warrior with his bow and arrow trying to shoot at something? So, this is the picture of Arjuna who is excellent at shooting arrows. Arjuna was the favorite student of Dronacharya. Can you guess how he became favorite student of Dronacharya? He became favorite student of Dronacharya because he was very obedient to his guru. And also he was excellent at shooting arrows and he would learn as Dronacharya would teach him. That is why Arjuna became a favorite student of Dronacharya. So, if you want to become favorite students of your teachers, you also try to be obedient. You also try to be obedient and also try to score good marks in the examinations. At the same time, be active in the classroom in responding to the questions asked by your teachers. Children, did you like watching the videos and also knowing something about Mahabharata? I know your answer is yes. You all learned many things about Pandavas, Kauravas, Dronacharya and different schools that used to exist in olden days and we also watched a video on the differences between the schools that run in present days and olden days. Now children, it is the time to check how good you understood this lesson. For that, I am going to ask you few questions which are very simple. I know you are all intelligent children. You can answer them easily. Children, try to answer these questions. I am going to help you with the options also. Shall I read the first question for you? Who was Dronacharya? A Kaurava, a Pandava, a Guru, or a Prince? Which is the right answer? I know you are all shouting the right answer. Yes, your answer is correct. A Guru. So Dronacharya was a Guru of Pandavas and Kauravas. Now the second question has come. How many Pandavas were there? Very simple question. Can you answer this? How many Pandavas were there? Were they 6, 2, 100, 5? If your answer is 5, option D, then again you are correct. So Pandavas were 5 in number. We are moving to the next question now, children. Who was the favorite student of Dronacharya? Very simple question. We watched a video on Dronacharya and also we have seen a video on Arjuna. Tell me what is the right answer. I am going to read options for you. Bhima, Arjuna, Duryodhana, or Dharmaraja. Who was the favorite student of the Guru Dronacharya? If your answer is B, Arjuna, you are correct. So Arjuna was the favorite student of the Guru Dronacharya. Now children, see question number 4. What subjects were taught to Pandavas and Kauravas? A. Languages, B. Geography, C. Wrestling, D. All of them. Which is the right answer? Already we have seen the pictures of different subjects. If your answer is D, all of them, you are correct. The last question I am going to show you. This question is very easy. Arrange the names of Pandavas from the eldest to the youngest. I have shown you the picture of Pandavas and Kauravas, and out of five Pandavas, I have shown the pictures of all 5 with their respective names. Now tell me which is the right sequence from the eldest to the youngest. Is it Bhima, Dharmaraja, Nakula, Sahadeva and Arjuna, or Dharmaraja, Arjuna, Bhima, Nakula and Sahadeva, or Dharmaraja, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula and Sahadeva, or Arjuna, Dharmaraja, Bhima, Sahadeva and Nakula? Which is the right sequence? Which is the right order? Which is the right sequence and right order? I know you are all shouting your answers. If your answer is C, then you are correct. Well done children, all of you performed very well. Now let us do a small activity. I think you can do this very easily. Keep your pencil ready with you. This table you can find even in your textbook. Are you all ready with this table? Yes. Now I am going to read the instructions here. In olden days, children used to learn archery, wrestling, etc. These days, what things do you learn at school? Very simple question, right? For that he has given even the options. Read the following words. List of the different words are given here. Now use your pencil and circle the things which you do learn. Take your pencils, now circle the things which you do or learn at your school and write down in your textbook. Ready? Do you learn wrestling at your school? No. Archery? No. Do you learn writing? Yes. Do you learn reading? Yes. Do you learn fighting also? I know. This activity takes place in absence of your teachers, but it is not taught in your school. Do you learn painting? Yes. Our English textbook has many activities related to painting. And reciting? Yes, you do. You recite poems in your classrooms. Mathematics, do you learn? Yes, you learn mathematics. Science? Yes. Social studies? Yes, you learn social studies at your schools. Science and social studies are in the same textbook and it is named as EVS. So, your EVS is the combination of science and social studies. Do you learn Sanskrit? No. What do you learn? You learn English. That is why you can see an arrow mark pointing English. Do you learn Telugu? Yes, you learn Telugu. Do you learn Hindi? Hindi is not at your level. Hindi is not at your level. When you reach class 6, you can have separate textbook for Hindi, but you are all class 4 students. Do you learn grammar? Yes, you learn grammar for Telugu and grammar for even English. Do you learn music? No. Sometimes you may learn, but not regularly. On festival days or your school day or Independence Day or Republic Day, your teachers may teach you something related to music, but not regularly. And crafts, sometimes you may learn, may not, but not regularly. What about pottery? Pottery is nothing but the art of making pots. You do not learn this at your schools. And what about scriptures? Scriptures are special writings, so we do not learn about it. And what about dance? Sometimes you may learn, but not as a subject. I think all of you have pointed out which subjects you study at your schools and which subjects you don't study were left. The subjects which you do not study at your schools were left without getting encircled. Right? Have you enjoyed doing this activity? Yes. I know your answer is always yes. You are very active in doing all these activities. Children, I hope all of you actively participated and you have given right answers to the questions asked by me. I am going to applause for you. I am going to applaud for you. Students, this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this session very much. One promise you are going to make me. With this lesson, all of you must be as obedient as Arjuna we saw in the story. Will you become your favorite students of your teachers? Try to be more obedient and try to be sincere at your schools. Are you all going to promise me to be obedient to your teachers? Right. Shall I take leave for today?